Alright, today I'll be showing you how to replace broken bumpers on your Xbox One Elite controller. They're made out of plastic. From my experience, obviously, it broke, and then from looking online, a lot of people said they had this problem too. So if you don't have a warranty left on your Xbox Elite controller, then you're going to want to do this yourself. It's a pretty easy fix, but if you have a warranty, you should obviously send it back to Microsoft. So first things first, what we're going to be doing is we'll take off the battery, which is this right here. It just pops right off pretty easily. Then there's a screw right in the middle right there. That's one of 5 that will be taken out. So the next step is to take your rubber grips off. You see right here, you push down by the left trigger, and usually they pull pretty easily right off. Yep, there we go. And then if you haven't ever done this before, there'll be an adhesive on there, so it'll stick a little bit. So don't worry if it's a little bit harder to come off. So then we'll do the next one, same thing. Then also too, you can mod your controllers, so you can change the color of the buttons. But I'm just going to be showing you how to change this top part, this bumper. I already got my new one on, but I'll take it off and show you guys obviously how to do it. So once you got all those off, you got a screw down here, a screw up here, one down there, one up here, and one in the middle. So you just take it off. I could leave in the link if you guys want to know where I got the tools and the parts from, which altogether I paid $15, which is pretty good because you can get a used one from eBay for $75 or a brand new one for $100. So this simple fix saves you a ton of money, which is always good. So we get all the screws out, and then what happens is it connects this face plate, which we can pull right off, which shows you the interior of the controller. And then sometimes this middle screw likes to stick where the warranty tape is, this warranty sticker, which, a reminder, if you're still under warranty, do not do this because you can have Microsoft do this for you, and because this voids your warranty once you break the sticker. So now that we got that off, this is my old piece. We'll be taking this piece off, which is right in the middle here, which we'll put our finger under, we'll pull up, and you want to pull away from the controller. And then it snaps off just like that. Be careful, there's a little green button that goes in the front. That'll fall off. So now that we got it apart, you took the old bumpers off, now we'll replace them. Put that little green sucker back in right there. It's just a little green button. It just slits in a little sleeve. So when you're putting this new bumper on, you want to be careful not to knock it out, because there is a little circle on here that the green button will poke out of, so you can press it. So what we want to do, there's some teeth at the bottom, and right there you want to make sure you tilt it away from the controller. You cradle the teeth right in there, and then what should happen should just snap right into place. Which, see, I have the problem right now with the green button kind of dislodged itself. So we'll take that back off. We'll reset it. You're not always going to get this on your first try. I've taken this controller apart probably about 10 times, and about half the time I knocked the button. I knocked the button off just because it sits so weird in there, and it's just so easy for it to come out. And this time, I got it. You want to make sure when your buttons press just like they used to, your triggers, because everything in here is magnet, so all the buttons are magnetized. So if you don't put everything back the way it's supposed to go, you're gonna have button problems where buttons press themselves, and I already went through this a few times. So yeah, you just want to make sure everything's back how you put it together, and then just make sure it's sitting in there nicely. Make sure you can press them, triggers work. So then the next step would be to put all the screws in. I like to start with putting the faceplate back on. Obviously, you want to put that back on. I hold it, kind of pinch it with your thumb and your index finger, turn it upside down because you don't want the faceplate to fall off. And I start with the middle screw, because then it kind of obviously holds everything from the middle and nothing will fall apart. And then everything is it's just like a normal screw, righty tighty, lefty loosey. And then be careful too, because there is magnets inside the controller. If you drop it inside there, it'll get stuck in there, and then you'll have to restart and take the whole controller back apart, and it's just no fun. It just gets tedious after doing it 3 times, which has happened to me. So make sure everything's set in place. So I just put the middle one and then the top 2 on, and then I go to the bottom. But you want to be careful, because this is where I always lose the screws at, so I do not want to do that. There we go. And we have one more. So I got all 5 screws on now. So now we can place the 2 rubber pads on. They're the 2 grips, which just slide them up, snap, slide them up, snap. And now, hopefully, if we did everything right, put your battery backing back on, you should have a fully functional Xbox controller. I customized mine green. So if you guys want to, I got everything off of Amazon. If you got any more questions too, you can leave them in the comments. And this is what it looks like after you fix it. Nice brand new controller. Saves you a bunch of money. Thanks for listening. If you got any questions, just leave them in the comments. Thank you.